I had this time, and me and my buddies were starting to figure out some things we could do. And one of the things we could do is we could trade stocks, and we could get a little group together to talk about it. And we thought, well, maybe we'd formalize this and make it into like an official stock trading discussion group. And so we did. And we did that for a few months until we realized it was illegal. And then we had to turn it off. We had to give everybody their money back. Just in full honesty, they changed the law. We had built the group, so it wasn't illegal when we started. And then, like a few months in, it was like, actually, guys, you gotta not do this. And so we had to disband. But in that time, I had come home from this research position at Stanford, where we had studied these things, the idea of being able to share medical cases. And we were just going over the balance sheet together, me and my friends. And we were talking about what we were going to do as we disbanded this group and what other sorts of businesses did we wish we could invest in. And we got to talking about possible startups, and we got to talk about different kinds of technology. And I mentioned this idea, and it was sort of one of those diner moments where everybody in the diner is quiet and you can hear the cutlery clink on the plate. And they go, "Oh, that's a pretty good idea, actually." And I was like, "Yeah, but like, there's lots of good ideas." And one of the guys at the table says, "Well, I could build something like that, like a prototype type thing, in a few weeks." And he had just finished working for a large Toronto-based startup that was sold to a Japanese conglomerate. So he had a bit of time on his hands. Another guy said, "I bet I could raise some money for something like that." And we said, "All right, we should circle back on this." And so we did. Like 3 days later, we had coffee and hashed out, like, what is a company if it builds this case sharing platform for medical professionals? And we talked about it, and we decided we were going to try and see how far we could get in a couple of months. So we all sort of split up, did our own little jobs. And then by the time January rolled around, we had a prototype that we had shown to friends and family. We had a few $100,000 that were raised by those same friends and family, including some of my colleagues. And we just started the company. We hired somebody to help build our website and apply for grants. We hired somebody to help write the code that we needed to do. We hired some lawyers to help us sort out all the privacy situations about what it means to share medical cases in a privacy safe way. How do we protect those privacy elements? And we waited till all the legal stuff was worked out. And May 2013, the app was in the App Store.
You said that you had helped write a play before, but you could totally write a screenplay out of this. I truly believe that. Or you're just a very, very, very good storyteller, or both.